The following segment is sponsored by Creative Society.
If you've got a business to grow, building your brand requires an investment because, as our guests this morning can tell you, this does not happen overnight. Christian Eccles and his wife Amy Eccles of Creative Society are with us. Good morning to you.
Hey,
Good
Margaret.
morning.
Hey, first, tell us a little bit about Creative Society's background and what you all offer.
Our background is we started Creative Society in 2006 with the desire to see small businesses have the opportunity to receive expert advice without having to pay the big budget agencies. So it's real simple. It's, we create, communicate, and connect.
And let's get into those key goals. First, what is it that we create?
Okay, so create, it's going to be your logo, your branding. You've always heard you can't judge a book by its cover, but, it's really going to determine if you probably grab it up or not. So I think you have to have an attractiveness about your company. And so that's where your branding comes in. That's going to be your logos, your colors, your visual presence, your imagery. And you have to kind of know your audience. What are they looking for? Does your logo, does your look reflect who you are as a business and what you're trying to sell?
Absolutely. Goal 2 then is about communication. The way somebody's company communicates really needs to be their voice, right?
I think the best way to say that, are you showing your personality for your company? Is it coming through in your communication with your customers? I think, how do you want to be perceived? If someone was going to describe you as a company, what would you want to hear about yourself? And so I think a good example of that is one of our clients, American Veteran Air Conditioning. So, they had a strong military background and they really wanted that to come through in their advertising. And I think, their values and their work ethic, that was really important to them. And I think Creative Society's done a good job at really showcasing that in their communication with their customers.
Yeah, and we love having those guys on. They really have a mission behind their work and stand behind it. Finally, you're helping your client connect. So what do you do there? What's the connection?
Pretty simple. That's your platform. So how are you going to connect with your customers? That's going to be your social media, your search engines, your commercials, whether it be, cable or network TV, because we have found that people really are looking for you. But can you be found? And are you putting yourself out where your particular customers are searching for? That's super important.
Yeah, absolutely. And I know you do it all the time for your client. You do it all. But building a brand, that's an investment. That takes a lot of time. Talk to us about that.
Well, I know, you get these calls where people are saying, hey, we can give you overnight success. But the truth is it just doesn't exist. There's no silver bullet or magic pill to get your company to the top. And it really takes patience, effort, and investment. And, that's the thing with us here at Creative Society. We can help you do that.
And I know you've got tips for businesses wanting to improve their investment with their audience. So tell us what those tips are.
Every company should have a strategy and a marketing budget. And your rule of thumb is 5% to maintain your position. If you want to grow, you want to look at maybe 10 to 15% of your annual revenue. And, that's the thing. There's some companies that they can benefit from every marketing option that we have to offer. But then there's other companies, they just need some limited services.
Well, it's kind of like what we spoke of earlier. You really need to know your audience. So, certain companies will benefit from more, digital platforms. But then others, TV commercials may be where they need to go. So, and I think that's where Creative Society really can help a company out, because we want to get to know you. We want to understand what you really, really want, and then to help you get the most bang for your buck at the end of the day.
That's right. I mean, the thing is, you want to work with a company that knows you, that knows your company, is willing to learn your industry, is willing to learn everything that they need about you to help you succeed. And that's what we do. We like to know people on a first name basis. We want to work with them. It's not just a one night thing. It's a relationship that's going to last for a while. And, we're passionate about it, and we're passionate about the local small businesses because we are a local small
Absolutely.
business. So, it's quite simple. Your success is our success.
That certainly keeps you driven, and then you can celebrate all those wins together, as I've seen you do a lot of times. Anybody who is interested in learning more can check out creativesociety.net, or they can email you info@creativesociety.net. Anything else to add before you go today?
Hey, listen, just stay passionate about what you're doing. Keep building your business. Keep building your brand. And, we wish everybody all the success.
I love it. Christian, Amy, thanks so much for being here for Creative Society, and we look forward to checking in with you again soon.
All right. Thank you.